We've reached the end of what's known as the Great Year, doing what they can to lead mankind into a false cold light, a false ascension, and propaganda agenda. By their lies, through religion, all right, this is religion, and the New Age movement mind control.
Good evening, my visionaries. Welcome to Midnight Monday Mass. I take it your Easters have been fruitful. Now, this Monday Mass, we will have a very special speaker named Sethikus Boza. Now, as you know, it is very rare that I expose any of my visionaries to any light that I have not pre-approved. But tonight we will be sharing such visions with you. We will not be opening with curses or prayers today. We shine down upon all those who would suppress us. We influence all those who would deny us entry. We shun all of those who insult our very intelligence. Let this be known, that all those who have knowledge worth exploiting shall be exploited. The gifts of the earth itself shall not be denied to us. Let that be a fact to tremble amidst the savages. Let it cause their hearts to tremble, for I am here now. In the very bowels of my own pride I am here. I will supplicate all those who seek and desire the purest of knowledges, to all those who would block or deny the very vibrations of the great galaxy itself. Step away. This is not a place for you. This is a place for those who delight in the very darkness itself, who wish to have the very knowledge and tools needed to survive in this great new world. Please enjoy Monday Mass. I have seen writers bring down power and divination from such a deep point within their soul, write the most imaginative of stories, but did they ever type them out? Did they ever write them? Did they ever do anything? Nothing. Especially because I am from an urban part of New York. I have dabbled in the higher class societies, but I know a deep, deep sorrow that comes from a community where everyone is forgotten. The people that help run the community are thus forgotten. The places and the visions that they have had, they are thus forgotten. I've seen great sorrow. The stories that some of them tell, they have so much meaning, yet they are spoken onto the wind. It is such a sad thing. It's quite a tragedy. One comes to the point wherein one has to sit down and declare, when will I start creating? When will I start pushing my thoughts forth? All of my ambitions, when will I unfree myself from these shackles that hold us back from doing all the things that we so desire? When will I take off the shackles? Unfree me. Let my dreams be my burdens. Let all those who stand in my path be destroyed under my feet. Let me create. Let me create. Let me bring everything that I want and desire into this world to life. Let it appear before me at my feet. So much pain, so much sorrow I have seen in this lifetime. people die in the graves with their hopes and dreams. The very imaginations that will take us off of this world and sail us halfway across this galaxy. I do not bring visions of delight, I bring visions of deaths. Visions of the deaths of thousands of those who have had hopes and dreams. I bring their very nightmares, the very fears that they believe hold them back. Let them return to me. Bring me life. The sorrows of all who have had a dream and seen it tossed by the wayside. Let it return to me. Bring me life. The visions of those who have poured so much emotion, stress and love and desire and fear, so many vivid vibrations into this lifetime. I do not know lazy people. I have shunned many a hapless layabout in my lifetime. I've seen people dream disastrous nightmares in the name of those who would take their ideas and exploit them. Let them return to me. Bring me life. For so long in this lifetime, I've held myself back. I've doubted myself, said I couldn't do it. Allowed those who would play me and insult me to discourage me and throw my ambitions to the wayside. Let my fears return to me. Bring me life. So many things that I've hoped and dreamed myself. I've seen countless people tell me their hopes and desires for the world, the ways in which to fix the human population, to grow better crops, to use the power of the sunlight to dig deep into the earth and restore its magnitude. I've seen the very thoughts and visions of those who sat and ate with Tesla, who drank with him, who knew Tesla's pleasures. The very visions that were required for him to even be able to create much of the madness that is spilled across many of his notebooks. Let his knowledge return to me. Bring me life. The very visions that Columbus himself has had when he walked about the boat, thinking of where this new world would be, knowing that he did not desire to go to India. He wanted a land for himself. Give me his ambitions. Bring me life. The very visions that Plato and Socrates discussed. These imaginary creations that they kept to themselves and knew was fantasy, brought it into reality. The lies that they told to themselves as they created these complex forms of mathematics, as they stole from Egypt and from Kemet the very knowledge that was plain to see for all who are of the melanin tone. Let their selfishness return to me. Bring me life. The very prowess of Moses, as he put the very binding sigil into the floor and vibrated with it, he conjured up the very magic of Melish and separated the very parted side by water. Let the fire return to me. Bring me life. Bring me life.
Right now in 2017, The window is open now for the true shamans to rise up, for the true shamans to remember who they are. Okay? See, many of us know about what's going on. But now is when we need to truly be reaching for what is beyond this. All right? And there are many names that they have been given throughout the eons. And they can be traced back to literally exist for over 250 fucking billion years. Okay, you think about that timeline, how long these things have existed, right? And they don't promote the holistic, organic path of the true biospiritual regenesis. And they have worked to destroy for eons the ancient stellar genetics of our ancestors, which is in our blood. The fallen Anu Elohim are the Jehovian Sirius A Anunnaki that run all of the Galactic Federation of Light and Ashtar Command New Age propaganda bullshit that many of us know about and we've been exposing, right? And they've continued to defect again and again, doing what they can to lead mankind into a false cold light, a false ascension, and propaganda agenda. Through this, they have keyed individuals into their good works of consciousness in order to seal them off, harvest their genetics along with their true soul code essence. And actually where we are right now, approaching the gate in the year 2017 that we are. Next, they are the Archangel Michael Neophyte Nephilim Necromission Anunnaki Hybrid Collective of Orion, Alpha Centauri, Sirius A, and Andromeda. And the Syrian A, okay, real quick. Syrian A genetics has to do with the female. Syrian B has to do with the male. Right? So getting into what Michael Tesorian is talking about, the female Illuminati, this is specifically talking about what he's getting at there. Who have distorted the path among the brotherhoods with the true universal tree of life. Fact is that the tree of life that most people know about is not the tree of life and is distorted. And in reality, that is everything to do with the energy force and spindle of our reality field and not the true universal tree of life. But through this distortion, this is how they have been able to triangulate our reality field into what is known as the 396. Within these cycles of infinity that humanity has been caught in within the fifth cycle that we have been in, which is the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, according to advanced vortex mathematics. And it's the 0 and the 9, okay? That's the spindle of the vortex and the energy force itself. Okay, next they are the Anu Seraphim Alpha Omega Order Templar Melchizedeks that are one time in competition for control with the Jehovian Anu Elohim on behalf of the fallen Anu Seraphim collectives. Since all of this, though, at the highest level, it's been the Thoth, Enki, Zephalim, Zeta, Anunnaki collective of Nibiru in Sirius A, in reference to the fallen Anu, once known as Lucifer, who all the fallen factions joined in 22,340 BCE, known as the Dark Luciferian Rebellion, and began the Anu Seraphim Anunnaki Draconian race supremacy world domination agenda. They are the Necromission, Andromedan, Beetle people, and their Men in Black hybrids. And finally, they are the Minotaur, Marduk, Drahman, Anunnaki, Omicron hybrids of Alpha and Omega Centauri, all connected to the dark brotherhoods and sisterhoods among us now in our present hour of existence.